Welcome back, Jumbo. No, not Jumbo. I didn't say you look like you're an elephant. No, I said Jumbo. That's how you say hello in Swahili when you want to say good morning to someone or good evening to someone. Jumbo. I'm going to teach you a couple different ways of doing it. And then on Padlet, I have it written down. So hopefully you can remember Miss Valerie singing it. And then that's one way that'll help you to remember it. That's why I do it. So it goes this way. I'm going to sing it, and then I'm going to go like this, and it's going to be, you're going to like repeat it back to me, and I'm going to do it like, beautiful, like it's you, okay? Okay, here we go. I wish I do have a drum. Here, hold on a minute. I do have a drum. I'm going to keep the beat. You got the beat. Oh my gosh. Jumbo, Jumbo means hello, Kwahari, Kwahari means goodbye, Top of the holly, please, please, Sante, Sante, thank you, wee nani, what's your name, Gina Languni, my name is, and then you say your name. All right, I'm going to do it without the music now. So, Jumbo, hello. Kwahari, goodbye. Top of the holly, please. Sante, thank you. Wee nani, what's your name? Gina Languni, my name is Miss Valerie. So there you go. So practice those, and next time I'll teach you some other words, but not from Africa, from Australia. But anyway, don't I look incredible? Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I am African royalty, and I'm being treated like that from my dear friends. I've never been treated harshly by anyone that I've met from Africa. They've always been delightful people. So I'm really glad that I can share some of the things that I know about them. Yeah, so the talking drum, the reason it changes is they squeeze this. Here, I'll do just a little bit because I'm not going to play it. I'm not good at it at all. But, so they have this thing and it goes around their shoulder, and that'll hold the drum up. And then, see, like, listen, I'm not going to squeeze it at all. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Now I'm going to squeeze it. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Bum, bum, bum. Dot, dot, dot. Bum, dot, bum, bop, bop, bop. You do a little bit, but not very much. I can't keep it going for a long time. But anyway, it's exciting to know, and they play both sides. Yeah, really interesting. But before I go this time, I know that I talk a lot, you guys, but I miss you all so much. And if I can only do this through doing recordings, okay. This story is, I show you the cover. It's a wonderful story about the Senfu people who are from West Africa, and they have a delightful way of doing animals. They reduce their animals and people to geometric shapes and then fill them in with wonderful colors. And it's a wonderful way of connecting people and animals, like there's a connection there. Yeah, but it's a very neat story, and I hope you watch them. There's a video of another art teacher reading this story, but I'm going to read you this one. I love it. I have been reading this one since Maya Angelou put this one out in 1990. Let me make sure. I might be a decade off. Let me see. 1996. Okay, I was close. Oh my gosh, there they are. Look. Remember my earrings? You remember? See? they're the boys. They're playing Mancala, and they're all wearing they're wearing what kind of cloth? Remember I had it. It's right there. Kente cloth, right? So they're probably from Ghana, Africa. Well, I know it because of the story. But anyway, so there's the inside, and that's what they do, is they weave long strips of cloth and they sew them together. And if you look really close, you can see the zigzag that's sewing them together. Love it, love it, love it. Kofi and His Magic by Maya Angelou. She is an incredible poet. She has passed on since a couple years now, but an incredible artist with and a story challenged her own, just a wonderful, incredibly powerful and brave and wise woman. And so this is one of her stories. Oh, look at him. Isn't he beautiful? I would love one day. I have 2 strips of real Kent. I mean, I'm not saying I don't love my Nigerian kaftan, please. But one day I would love to get a real kente cloth. Let us begin. Hi, my name is Kofi, and I am a magician. No, now wait. My name is Kofi, and I live in West Africa, the most beautiful place in the whole world, and I am 7 years old. I love it. Look at the patterning on the earthen walls. Even something so humble as a mud house, and they still make it beautiful. Incredible. Oh, look at how wonderful. And I am a magician. I live near the Asante golden stool, which everyone knows is pure magic. The stool is made of gold, and only the Asante king can sit on it. When he does, he becomes so powerful that everyone must obey his command. That's magic. And there's the kente behind him. Here, this shape is the represents the stool of the Asante. You may think I'm kidding when I say that I'm a magician, but when I'm finished with my story, I am sure that you will believe me. I wish you could see this. Oh, can you see those wonderful pictures? I love it. I love it. All in their traditional. There's cowrie shells like we saw on the kora. Okay, first of all, I am, as I said, Kofi, which means that I am a boy who was born on Friday, and I am a weaver. I weave kente, the most beautiful and richest cloth in the world. You may think I am not old enough to weave, but I began weaving many years ago when I was young. Well, geez, he's only 7, so he must have been 4 or so. I joined the class of boys learning to weave. The teacher tied threads to our toes, and when we would move our feet like we were riding a bicycle, just a little. It was hard, but we had fun wiggling our toes. I could make the threads behave, but that's not why I'm a magician. He lives in Bonsoir, which is his town. My hometown is Bonsoir, and it is the most famous town in all the world for kente weaving. And all of these signs say, come by my kente. I didn't tell everyone, but I can do magic things and make what I want come true. For example, I know Bonsoir is the best town in the world, but sometimes I just want to go to other places. Like the north, where the people live in houses different from ours, and wear different clothes, and speak differently, and eat different food. Oh dear, we always want something we don't have. Oh, the market. This is the grocery store in where these people live. I also like to hear the names of their towns. Tamal, Sangali, and this is a big one. Bukalatanga. I'm sorry if I messed that one up. So, here's this magic, you guys. I sit down. I close my eyes. I open my mind. And I'm on a bus waving goodbye to my friends in Bonsoir. There he is. There's Kofi. Have a nice trip, Kofi. Where are you going to go? Oh my gosh. Then suddenly I'm in the north. Up here, no one weaves kente, but they make other cloth. The boys wear hats made of horns and cowrie shells. If I wore a hat like that, I would feel very brave. I'll bet. When I see the northern women painting their houses, I laugh because the Asante women do not do that. But then I see how beautiful the houses are when they are finished, and I think it would be magical to live in a painted house. Truly. The northern people like me. They give me a smock, like a big shirt to wear, and they let me stand near their wise old men. I am ready to go home. I sit down. I close my eyes. I open my mind. Sorry. And I'm back in Bonsoir going to school. We carry our desks to write on and stools to sit on because most of the time classes are outside. During the rainy season, we go inside a building to study. Sometimes I get bored and I have to use my magic. I know kids like that in the art class. Yes, I do. I sit down. I close my eyes. I open my mind. And I am at the festival called Durbar. Every year at the festival time, the people celebrate powerful chiefs, some whom are women priests and wise men put on their richest kente and gold, and they are carried through the streets on palanquins under beautiful umbrellas. Well, just like the kings and queens during the medieval times. Well, same with the ancient Egyptians too. Yeah, well, look at all the gold in the jewelries that they wear. Incredible, incredible. Oh, there's a dari cloth, kente cloth, a dari cloth, and there's the Nigerian batik cloth. So these are the cloths that you're going to be learning about in Padlet, so I'm really happy. Sorry, okay. Dancers and drummers fill the road with singers singing, children shouting, and the thump, thump, thump of the drums. Oh, and listen to the people clapping. The noise is wonderful. There is delicious food to eat everywhere. I love Durbar, but I am getting tired. So I sit down, close my eyes, open my mind, and I'm back home in Bonsoir with my best friend Cujo, who doesn't laugh very much. I decided to share my magic with Cujo. I tell him that we could go to the sea, and I say, sit down, close your eyes, open your mind. And he doesn't understand. I have to repeat myself. But at last we both say, I sit down, I close my eyes, I open my mind. Ha! And then we're at a lake so wide and so blue that we become afraid. But someone tells us that we are not looking at a lake, but the Atlantic Ocean. Do you know what? If they looked long and far enough, they would see New York City. Yep, and we could see them but only with our art minds. It was wonderful, the smells and the wonderful roar of the soft roll of thunder in the rainy season, and the water tasted salty. After a while, Cujo wanted to go home. So, right, they sat down. They closed their eyes. They opened their mind. And we were back in Bonsoir. I told you first that I was a magician. Well, I have been thinking in my language, Ashanti, and you have been hearing me in English. So I think that you must be a magician too. If ever you want to meet me, just sit down, close your eyes, open your mind, and you will be with the magic of Kofi and the Kente clock. Wasn't that a wonderful story? Maya Angelou was an incredible poet and writer and a speaker, and so I feel very fortunate to have a very old book of hers. It's a treasure. So I'm glad I got to share it with you, and I really do truly hope that you go on Padlet and learn all that you can about the African culture. We're only going to have enough time for one Padlet. I could teach you for a whole year about the African culture. We're learning about their textiles. We can learn about their jewelry. We could learn about their sculpture. We could learn about their dancing. We could learn about their drumming. There's just so much to learn about so many people. So we have to jump off. After this week, we'll be jumping off of this continent and jumping down south to Australia. But for today and this week, enjoy learning about Africa. Kwahari, boys and girls. It's been a pleasure teaching you about my friends from Nigeria and the west coast of Africa and their generosity. I will have to write a beautiful thank you letter to them. And you know what? As soon as you guys put things on Padlet, as soon as you upload your artwork, I'm going to send the Padlet to them. Okay? I promise. I will. I'll send your pictures of your artwork to them. I love that. That's great. Okay. Yeah. Incredible. I'm so excited to be able to bring this to you, especially when we're teaching virally. So, Asante. Oh, no, wait, Kwahari. See, even the big people make mistakes. Asante is thank you. But I guess I was still so excited. Thank you for my jewelry and all of my beautiful regalia, my traditional Nigerian clothing. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I will practice this. Maybe I can learn a song. I won't promise though. The possibilities are endless. See you later.